Over the past 18 months, we have commissioned an estates master planning exercise with the support of Tim Ronalds Architects. Their role is to provide ideas and options on how we could develop our club for current and future members.
Hi, I'm Kate Biro.
And I'm Tim Ronalds.
We've been working with the club since December, exploring every corner of the club and also meeting members. We've talked to a really diverse range of members and particularly a range of focus groups based on age.
We've identified 7 places where we think the club could develop, 3 adjacent or in the main clubhouse and 4 outlying sites.
Starting in the clubhouse, we looked at club members' activities in the east, north and west wings. In each location, we explored 3 possibilities: a minimal redevelopment, which refurbishes only the existing facilities where needed, a moderate option for development, and a comprehensive development option.
The East Wing was built about 20 years ago and it has a very different character from the rest of the club. And I think it's the case that it's not loved by most members.
In the moderate option, the quad and napier are transformed, roof lights added, the windows widened, completely redecorated to make them feel much more like part of the Hurlingham Club. And we suggest that in the moderate option, these 2 spaces come back into full-time member use. The quad could either be a relaxed brasserie or a Soho House-style relaxed workspace.
The comprehensive option would extend this kind of work to the whole of the East Wing. The Palm Court could be made into a lovely workspace. There could be a proper palm house with a cocktail bar in it. The Mulgrave Theatre could be improved and made much more useful. The plant would be replaced by a modern plant that deals with climate change, and that would free up the basement, provide much needed storage. Altogether, it would make a huge improvement to the club. The cost of this comprehensive option would be 11.5 to 12.5 million.
The facilities in the North Wing are great, but members tell us there just isn't enough of it. It's not big enough. The gym has no changing rooms and the studios are located remotely in the West Wing. In the minimal option, there's no physical change, but gym equipment might be upgraded and spaces redecorated as need be. Maintenance currently occupies part of the North Wing, and if maintenance were relocated, the gym could expand and changing rooms could be created.
The comprehensive option, the big option, is to expand the North Wing sideways into 4-in-hand yard, and this would more or less double the amount of space in that part of the building. It would allow much larger fitness studios, other studios to be built, new changing rooms, and altogether provide the club with a comprehensive fitness facility. The cost of that would be between 6.5 and 7 million pounds.
In the West Wing, the former squash courts are now redundant, but are used for a variety of different uses, and members really dislike the dingy changing rooms. In the minimal option, there's no physical change to the space, but both the changing rooms and the squash courts could be redecorated to be much more attractive.
In the moderate option for the West Wing, just the area occupied by the old redundant squash courts would be redeveloped. The pool and the studio would be retained and the existing changing rooms. But redeveloping that area would allow space to provide a second pool, if preferred, or a multi-purpose studio there. And in both options, you could do a larger cafe space.
In the comprehensive West Wing option, everything except the existing pool is redeveloped, and this allows you to create much more handsome and generally useful space. In this option, on the ground floor, there could either be a pool or multi-purpose space, and there could be a large cafe and play space. And on the first floor, there could be studios, family space, and a sports bar. The cost of this development would be between 19 and 20 million pounds.
We identified 4 outlying areas where development might be possible. One is the existing tennis pavilion, which is not in good condition. Here, it could either be refurbished or more likely would be redeveloped with a new pavilion, and this would cost between 2.5 and 3 million pounds. Another outlying project is the cricket pavilion, where there's a demand for not only a better pavilion, but one that provides changing, which might also serve the bowls players as well as the cricketers. The cost would be between 1 and 1.5 million pounds.
This development could also encompass changing the back gate to provide in and out 2-way entrance and exit. And finally, there's the possibility to create a demountable winter cover over 3 of the tennis courts. The cost of this development would be between 1 and 1.5 million pounds. The Horizon Master Plan also considers landscape, and one thing that all members are agreed on is how important the quality of the landscape is to the club. We're working with Lucy Huntington, who's worked with the club for many years, to explore ways in which the master plan can enhance and develop the club's landscape.
These options are suggestions for developments we could embark on over the next 5 to 15 years. At this point, they are ideas only. It is down to members to tell us what they think and ultimately to decide the options we should take and how they should be funded. Get involved, listen, read and talk. Have your say in the future of our club.